What's up everyone, my name is Velcomia and welcome back to Sonic Mania PC mod. So today I'm showing off Sky High. This is a stage from Sonic 2 8-bit. I'm sure you all remember this one. I'm also showing off a Bark the Polar Bear mod. So yeah, the links for these mods will be in the description as well as the creators. So oh my god, this mod here looks absolutely sweet. Look at this Bark mod right here. These sprites look great. I'm not sure if the creator himself did them, but you know, I've never actually seen these mods before. Obviously, of course, they're custom. I don't think there is any official Bark sprites out there. At least I don't think there is, because he was only really in one game, wasn't he? What was that, Sonic the Fires? Yeah, I think that was just it. So yeah, I can't imagine Sega of coming up with sprites for him. So yeah, these look really good. They're definitely like in the Sonic Mania style, definitely. And there's more to the mod than just the sprites, you know, in the gameplay. The creator actually edited the title screen. He's edited, you know, the main menu, and it all fits Mania very, very well. It looks so nice, very like clean and just neat. It just looks great, and it's pretty much finished. I don't know if in some stages the sprites will be changed, like for example when you go into like one of the stages where you get frozen, for example. I'm not sure if those animation frames will be different. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, we're in Sky High as well, and of course I'm showing off a level mod as well as a character mod. Because that's what I like to do. You know, I like to cover a character mod and then you know, a level mod as well. But I don't actually know if there's any other level mods. You know, once I finish this one, I'll have to kind of look into it. I think, what is it, Leaf Forest Zone's out or something? Someone said, like, I should cover that, so I assume maybe that level is actually out. So, yeah, if it is, someone definitely link me that, because I'll definitely showcase that. Alright, so it looks like in this mod, the creators actually put the boss fight in. Yeah, in the previous stage, Jungle Zone, we covered that last time with Shadow. Yeah, it just kind of, like, ended. You know, we got the signpost right there. I will admit, in a way, I kind of prefer that because, you know, in the Game Gear games, there wasn't an Act 1 boss. At least I don't think there was anyway. And, yeah, it just kind of finished like that. I kind of would have preferred just a signpost. But it doesn't really matter, you know, because I do know there is a way to get rid of the bosses, of course. So, it looks like the stage has completely bugged out. So, you know what? I'm going to kill myself. There we go, nice. I can imagine why that would happen. You know, the stage just suddenly transitions, and the camera angles were a bit messed up, because obviously the creators put like custom level design in, so I assume when it transitions it kind of gets a bit messed up. You know what, let's actually explore around here. You know, I haven't gone through this stage officially in a very long time, you know, I haven't actually got a whole lot of experience with Sonic 2 8-bit. Don't get me wrong, I've finished it a few times, but as for knowing the levels inside out, I can definitely say I don't at all, compared to like Sonic Chaos and Sonic 1 8-bit to a degree. You know, I finished that a few times as well, but surprisingly, out of all the 8-bit Sonic games that I finished the most, it's got to be Sonic Chaos. And I can assume that's because it's probably the shortest out of all of them. Sonic Chaos is surprisingly short. It's very, very short. I always leave this code in. I don't know why. Hey, look, there's a big ring right there. And yeah, it's a good job I actually left Tails in, because from the general outlook, how the hell would I get out of this pit? Because it really does remind me of Mystic Cave a bit, you know. And yeah, I think I've actually got a code in which lets Tails fly for a limited amount of time. Wow, seriously? Actually, can I even finish this stage? Oh yeah, look. Wow, this is really high. Like, this goes very, very high. Alright, you know what? I'm going to jump off him right here. This level always confused me. It really did. And it's not the best of level. I mean, like, the glider in Sonic 2, it just doesn't play very well. I don't know if it's because I just suck at it or whatever, but I could just never get the hang of it. It was so weird that it played very, very odd. Actually, let me look at this slope around here. Whoa, that's a bit weird, ain't it? Look at that. That's very weird. I'm not sure how you implement slopes in whatever level editor he uses, but how that looks a bit odd, I have to say. But yeah, so far, you know, at least this has custom art and stuff like that. I really appreciate that. And yeah, we've only really covered Game Gear levels. Oh, no. Look at that, it just kind of jumped right off. But yeah, if you look at all the stages I've covered in this mod series, it really only seems to be the Game Gear games. And I can kind of understand why, you know, with a basic level editor or whatever, I'm not sure how advanced that level editor is to do this. But I feel like Game Gear stages will probably be the easiest ones to do because, you know, in terms of level design, they're quite basic. You know, there's not a whole lot of slopes. It's just kind of straight paths like this, very blocky. So, yeah, and that's really nice because, you know, I really do like the charm that the Game Gear game and Master System, in other words, the 8-bit games give off, and the stages are really, really nice and creative. You know, I actually think some of the 8-bit games have some of the most creative and just really great Sonic stages. Like, when you look at some of Triple Trouble stages, they're really great. I can't remember what that second level is called, but it is absolutely great. Sunset Park. That stage right there is so damn good. Alright, let's just defeat this guy. And yeah, I would have really liked to see Sunset Park kind of make a return. Don't know, I just love the idea of the stage, and you know, the boss for it was sweet. It involved like a train or something. It was just so badass. I loved it. It was absolutely wonderful. And so was these mods. You know, these mods were absolutely fantastic to cover. I think the boss is actually glitched out. Wow. Yeah, it kind of looks like it's just going to stay here. But as you can see, I kind of get knocked back a bit. That's very weird. Yeah, it does look like it's a bit buggy right here. It kind of would have been easier if the creator just, you know, again, just got rid of the boss. Because all he had to do really was just place a signpost, for example. And then, you know, it would have just finished. It would have looked a little better. But I'm not sure if it's any mod I've got in right now which is causing this to happen. But anyway, yeah, if you enjoy this video, make sure to drop a like and a comment. My name's Velcomia. Until next time, catch you guys soon.